Good afternoon, Senior Management of General Electric. My name is Sam, and today I'll be presenting my findings and results on the recent analysis conducted of your performance management practices within your organisation. It was brought to our attention that within the organisation, there have been several issues with the current performance management approach of stack ranking and the potential issues associated with this strategy. With the use of performance management reward and theories, we were able to construct two potential recommendations which will better its performance system and improve on issues such as employee stress, damaged relationships, and high turnover. I was made aware of the issues you as an organisation were facing in regards to your current method of stack ranking and that it calls for serious upgrade. You were all made aware in the first diagnosis report I presented to the board, with the report outlining the potential consequences. These consequences including high turnover, so the ability to retain employees and not see them leave the organisation. It also included stress. So when the performance management instrument that is being used is not perceived as fair, employees are more likely to suffer from stress and job burnout. And lastly, the last problem that we identified was damaged relationships. So research suggests morale is lower because individuals are constantly concerned about their place amongst the team. I will now elaborate further on the proposed recommendations that were outlined in the report. The first recommendation was to introduce personal development plans to help improve employee performance. The overall objective of a development plan is to encourage continuous learning, performance improvement, and personal growth. The theory behind the PDPs is a new skill be introduced to employees and a completion date given, whilst under the supervision from their managers. We believe this strategy is an effective way to improve employee competencies whilst helping them develop as people. I want to emphasise the way in which this strategy be implemented. So research suggests the best and most effective way is to first educate your employees on the positive effects of the strategy before rolling it out. So the ways in which PDPs are effective are they have specific objectives such as employees improving performance in their current job, but also preparing them for career advancement as well. By implementing this strategy, your employees are going to develop skills that will help with organisational effectiveness. So in regards to employee turnover, PDPs are successful in mitigating turnover and improving job satisfaction. Employees undertake more learning activities with the help of motivating supervisors to help them along the way. So there is a direct correlation between constructive feedback and support with job satisfaction. So in alignment with GE's business strategy for continual conversation with their employees, PDPs allow for managers to provide constant feedback to all employees at all times, which is why we believe this method would be extremely effective. The second recommendation we would like to propose to you is a strategy called the 360-degree feedback system. So the overall objective of the feedback system is to help employees, particularly those in supervisory roles, to improve performance by gathering information on their performance from a different variety of groups. So employees rate themselves on various performance areas and compare self-perceptions with the information gathered by others. So the feedback data has many uses, including development, appraisal, team building, validating of training, and organisational development. A 360-degree feedback system is an important part of performance management as it helps organisations be transparent with employees at all times. Performance appraisal systems have multiple purposes and help organisations in setting performance goals, basing rewards on performance, setting clear expectations, and supporting employee self-esteem, which will help with job burnout and stress. Research suggests employees who receive 360-degree feedback trigger positive feelings of openness and trust and a feeling of equity within the organisation. We strongly recommend implementing this strategy as I believe it can have a positive impact on retention and employee stress. So to wrap up this discussion, in the diagnosis report we have outlined a way in which the organisation can successfully evaluate whether the implementations have been a success or not. So we are proposing the organisation conduct a short survey given to all employees and asks certain questions in areas such as improvement in performance, self-perceptions and commitment to the organisation. The survey will be no longer than 15 questions long and with the use of a 7-point grading scale for a better distinction of scores. We think after 3 months of implementation of either strategy, this will be an effective time in which we can gather the results and make a positive conclusion or a negative conclusion. So I want to wrap up this Skype discussion and thank you all to the senior management team for being in attendance today. I hope that the recommendations provided will be of some assistance to your performance management issues. And if there are any further questions about today, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you very much and have a great day.